So sunny, warm weather, very summer-like outside as we go through the early portions of this week. As far as the mayflies, they're out there enjoying it. I know you will be too, and maybe you're going to be out later this evening. Of course, if you're in the parking lot, you're going to notice the mayflies just swarming to those parking lot lights. Now this evening, that sunset though, you're going to find that at around 9:11 p.m. So today is actually our last day of astronomical spring. We're going to be going into the summer season tomorrow at 10:57. So that means that we have another late sunset setting up for tomorrow. The latest one that we will have is going to be at 9:12. So we are gaining just a little more light even as we go through today. But it's just one more day. Like I said, you're going to find that summer solstice takes place at 10:57 tomorrow morning. So we'll start the day with spring and then we'll finish the day with summer. Either way, a lot of us have already been into kind of that summer vibe and sensation here through the season. Average highs though by tomorrow should be into the mid 80s, and the forecast is kind of right on track. So that's why a lot of us already have been thinking about summer and doing a lot of those summer activities. Now this morning, pretty mild outside, as a lot of us here at the 9 o'clock hour already at 72 degrees in Toledo, 73 in Bowling Green, 72 in Fremont, and 74 in Findlay. Now we do have upper 60s there in Fulton and Williams County, also Hillsdale County just short of the 70. So we do find some upper 60s, but 70s for today, 80s here by the afternoon, and we're going to continue kind of that summer sensation here as you're going to find those highs into the mid 80s, very seasonal early this week, and then we drop down a little bit. Thursday, Friday, Saturday, lower 80s, so just a few degrees below average, and then we really bump up those numbers as we go into Sunday. You're going to find that high into the upper 80s, and even a little more humidity going to be coming into play here for this week. You'll find though that the rain kind of plays with these temperatures because Monday and Tuesday we're into the upper 70s, and then we're back though into those 80s. So overall, have the WTOL 11 weather app because we're talking about up and down temperatures, but also those rain chances for today. It's warm and dry. You can get that done, and you even have the go ahead as we go into Wednesday. Thursday is kind of your last chance to get the grass cut because Friday, that's when we're talking our next chance for some showers, some storms to be rolling in. So Friday, not going to be a mow day, so you have about 3 more days to get that job taken care of. But highs today going to be into the mid 80s, very summer-like here for the week. We'll have partly sunny skies, and as we go into that full 10-day, we're going to find the dry weather up until that Friday and even into Saturday. Rain chances for us. We'll have those 80s that are pretty consistent even for your weekend plans. Again, if you have some of those weddings, Sunday, however, is going to be the pick day of the weekend as we watch for some showers. And then early next week, once again, looking at some water chances. That's why we're into the 70s. And then we dry that forecast out. You're going to find some 80s. And overall, that 10-day forecast, though, a little bit busy, but we need the water, so we're going to take it after all.
Yes, but I am ready for it to officially be summer.
Yeah, well, I've already been there in my mind. I've already been enjoying summer.
You've been on summer for a few months.